Hi, welcome back to Maria's Kitchen. Today I am going to show you how to make a strawberry glaze, and this glaze can be used for a lot of things, and I'm going to show you. But first, I did show you a show on Italian sodas. Today I am having an Italian soda with beautiful strawberries inside and limes, and I got some lime syrup. And this is really nice and refreshing today because we're going to do show on strawberries. I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. You will first of all need definitely strawberries, and we've got about 2 cups here. You're going to need cornstarch, just 1.5 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of water, and you'll need powdered sugar, just a bit for dash for decoration, and you'll need sugar, 3/8 cup sugar, and if you want, this is up to you, you'll need red dye just to dye it. And we will be back to get this started. We are going to rough chop these strawberries. We're just going to cut them up really quick. I'm going to make kind of a smooth strawberry glaze. I'm just going to rough chop these strawberries, and this is about 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to put them in my Nutribullet. I'm going to go ahead and blend it with a little bit of water, about 1 tablespoon of water, just so it'll blend. Meantime, you can go ahead and pour your sugar into the pot along with your cornstarch, and go ahead and just mix it really quickly. And we are going to leave that right there, and I'm going to blend this. I've got the water and strawberries in here, and I'm going to use my wonderful Nutribullet. And that is it. Look at it, is nice and blended, really nice and smooth. And this is not your complete smooth, you know, if you want to make it really, really smooth, you can put it through one of those strainers, but it's going to be fine. We're going to put the stove on a medium, and remember, we already put our sugar and our cornstarch in here, and we're going to just pour all of this in. And this was about 3/4 cups of strawberries, and we put the 1 tablespoon of water in there, and we are going to just start stirring this around. You are stirring it, and I'm using a spoon for now because I want to make sure I get all around the corners. I don't want anything to stay stuck on the side. You do have to constantly stir this because it's going to get very thick, and we don't want it to get clumpy. We want it to stay nice and smooth. So I did that with the spoon. I'm going to go ahead and get my whisk and just keep whisking it. It's going to take about, I'd say about 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Once you see it starting to get very thick, we're going to turn this off, and we will add our red food coloring. So we're stirring it. It's starting to get thick. You're starting to see a rolling boil. Oh, it's starting to get thicker. It's so nice. And I'm going to show you plenty of ways how to use this strawberry glaze, and it's all made from scratch, and it's very economical. You don't have to go buy some. This costs just pennies to make. It's very thick. I'm turning the flame off. It was, see how thick this is? See how thick that is? It is so thick, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. We are now going to add our, I'm going to add 1 to start with and see how red it gets. That we don't need it very, very red, so we'll use less red dye. I think that looks good. Okay, we will be right back. We are back, and it took under 5 minutes to make this beautiful glaze. I took it out of the pan, and I'm letting it cool off a little bit. And so you look how beautiful. I have some that's already cooled off here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you something. I used to work at a coffee shop, and this was one of our #1 sellers. People would come and buy these croissants. They were strawberry cream cheese croissants, and I'm going to actually show you how to use some of this glaze and make one really quick. This is the cream cheese frosting, cream cheese buttercream, and I already showed you how to do that, and there will be a link below. Now you're going to want to get a nice thin layer on the bottom of your croissant, which, oh, doesn't this look lovely? And I love cream cheese, so it's going to add a little sweetness to it. I'm going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there for a second. And I've already sliced some strawberries. We'll probably just need a little bit. I'm going to toss it in the strawberry glaze. And if it gets too thick at any time, you can add a little bit of water and make it a little more watery. But we want this kind of thick because we want it to stay in there really beautifully. So look how beautiful that is. So we used to make these every day at the coffee shop, and beautiful Martha, the owner, would make the wonderful buttercream, and she would bring it to me, and then we would slice the strawberries and then put them inside, and then just do this. And they were absolutely yummy, and you're going to love this. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. And then what we did was, clean my hands, we would just powder them with a little bit of powdered sugar. We would just sprinkle it on top, and voila, it was done. And this was one of our good sellers here. Can you see it? It's so beautiful. I'm going to show you one other thing. We used to sell these little shots. They're called shots. They're called dessert shots. And it's really easy to do. I'm just going to show you real quickly. The next little treat is this beautiful little dessert shot. I actually cooked some cake. This is actually pineapple cake. And you're going to just put it in the jar and press it down. And then you're going to add your wonderful glaze strawberry on top. Look at how adorable this is, and it's so delicious. And look at, you make your own Jello shots. I think they're like $3.95 or more when you go to Chili's or a restaurant. So look, there you go. And I actually got some whipped topping, and you're just going to go ahead and put it top. And guess what I did? I actually made some little hearts out of some pie. And there you go. Look how adorable that is. I want to show you another thing that you can do, which is awesome, is this can also be, you add a little bit of water, and it can also be a topping for your ice cream. Okay, I've got some strawberries in there and some topping, and it's going down. And you can also put some wonderful whipped cream. I'll put some all around the side here. And there you go. You've got a wonderful sundae with strawberries. Beautiful. I'm going to come back and show you some other things, and we'll be right back. One of my favorites is going to be this. I got some pie crust, and I actually put it inside, and I'm going to actually try this. I want to show you. Look at, I actually put the strawberries with the glaze, and I cooked it in the oven, and it made a beautiful little strawberry pie. I also made some little strawberry tarts, and this is actually a pie crust that I just cut out with a cookie cutter, and I put some cream cheese, and there you go. I hope you had a fun day today with strawberries. Look at how many different things you can do, and there's probably more. I actually had more stuff to do, but it might be just too much to show you in one show. I'll have to come back and show you some other things, but I want to read the scripture of the day, and today I chose 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not boast, and it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, and it's not easily angered. and it does not keep a record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, and also love always hopes, loves, trusts, and honors, and love never fails. Make sure you spread love around today. And I want to thank you so much for the show today, and I hope you had a lot of fun. I love strawberries, and I hope you try these recipes. Make sure you tell friends and family, and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Come back again.